What's up, everybody? My name is James Crawford, and I'm the director of FSP, which stands for Forever Staying Positive. And we strive to bring positivity to our communities by uplifting one another and helping each other in a time of need.
My name is DeAndre D. McLakes. I am the founder and owner of Faithful Fences, LLC, where we strive to place a hedge of protection around the things that matters most to you.
I want to start by saying that I actually didn't have enough to afford to pay for enrollment. But that same morning, Miss Nicole offered for me to still come and join the orientation. So that was my divine purpose, to just go and get on up out the bed and make my way here. And with that being said, a few of the things that were on my mind that morning was, do I want to work for myself, or do I want to continue to work my job? Or how do I want to proceed with my income or going about my career? And just so happened, when I got to the Golden Key orientation that morning, I met a guy. His name was DeAndre McLakes. And as he proceeded to the front and, just described his business to us and, his demeanor, his character, he showed me that he was genuinely serious about what he wanted to do in life. And after that, he offered to, teach me what he knew, and he offered to pay me as well, basically hire me to his business that he had just started himself. And it was just a divine moment for me, and I just felt like everything connected and aligned so perfectly that I had no other choice but to follow through.
I'm here at the Golden Key Institute Training Academy. I'm privileged to be here. James and I met Saturday during orientation, filling each other out. I was not going to come that day. I had a job and I felt like money was more important, but I realized that I work for myself now, so I make my own schedule. And that being said, I decided to go ahead and come to the class. Mr. Gold and I have known each other for north of 12 years, and I felt like supporting my brother was more important than making a dollar that I can make again tomorrow. After the program, Mr. James and I ended up having a conversation. He told me a bit of his goals. That also being said, he let me know how he supported what I was doing, and something about him just stood out, and I says, "Hey, do you want to work for me?" He says, "Yes, I'm willing to work. I'm actually willing to work for our people." And I said, "All right, let's start on Monday." I actually offered him to come and work that Saturday.
Right.
I said, "Hey, if you want to work today, I'm cutting down a tree. I can use a helping hand." He says, "Let's make it Monday." So officially, James is my first employee. I took a true step of faith hiring James because my business is honestly just starting, but it's been a great week. I know it's going to be a great future. Mr. James showed up, worked hard, earned every dollar that I paid him, and he will earn the rest that's going forward. I see a lot of potential in this young man. I see a lot of myself in this young man, a lot of drive. I can tell that he has a hunger to want to succeed, not just as an employee, but as I have conversations with James, I don't see you just as a lifetime employee for me. I see you owning your own business. I see you and your nonprofit going far in this world. And I mean those things. That's something that I believe we as people need to do. Help each other, meet the need at the need, as Mr. Golden says.